Hey guys, JPower here. I want to just make this quick video on how to control your Phoenix. I had someone in chat earlier on stream ask me some questions on tips on how to control your Phoenix. So I thought I'd make a video about it and show you guys my advice on using Phoenix. So as you can see, I'm in the unit test map. I already made a setup over here. I have my Phoenix here, and these drones resemble a mineral patch from the Zerg. The hatch reminding Queen Spore Crawler. First thing I want to talk about though is Phoenix stacking. As you can see, it's way better if you can get your Phoenix stacked as much as possible, so you can like avoid being chased down by Hydras a lot more easier. It helps you stay out of range of Spore Crawlers, but as you can see, they don't keep clumped that fast. And this of course has to do with the AI of Blizzard, of course. But there's a small trick you can do which keep your Phoenix a bit more stacked. Now what you do is you block in a probe somewhere in your base with two pylons. On most maps you can find a spot where you can just block it in with two pylons, and you add it to the control group of your Phoenix. So as you can see here in the bottom, I have my probe in the control group of my Phoenix. So now if you have your Phoenix and you're flying around, they will stay stacked for a lot longer than usual, and it's a bit better, of course. When you're playing against, let's say, Fungal, which is kind of uncommon, the Infest isn't used, but in most cases it's a lot better if you can keep your Phoenix a bit more clumped than usual. It will be a bit annoying when you stay your Phoenix still. You will get the notification in the bottom left that one of your probes is idle, but you kind of try to ignore that. Maybe some of you will find it a bit too distracted and won't use it, and you don't really see the benefit in having your Phoenix being stacked a bit more. But that was just kind of a tip I wanted to give you guys. So for the next part, killing drones. If your opponent only has one Spore Crawler, it's of course a lot more easier. And the thing that I do is I spam click my Phoenix with the right mouse button, and I go as close as possible without being in range of the Spore Crawler. Of course, you kind of have that in your mind already about the range of the Spore Crawler. It's about, I think it's 7 range on the Spore Crawler. So what I do is I try to stack it out range of the Spore Crawler, and then I press G while I click on drones, and not the best control here, but I kind of try to keep it stacked outside of range of the Spore Crawler, and that way you can pick off drones outside of range a lot more easier. This control isn't very bad, but usually the Zerg will add more drones to the gas. Now you can go to the other side, and then you can pick up drones that way. I don't have the best control, I actually just click that drone over there. But that's kind of the idea of how you want to control your Phoenix. You kind of want to keep them stacked outside of range, and then use it to pick up drones. Obviously these drones aren't mining perfectly, they are a bit being around weird because they're on patrol. It's just a yeah, I'm not actually in the game, but for now I want to show you guys when they have two Spore Crawlers how to do it then. These drones aren't going to be mining that well anymore, so I'll just do it like this with the Queen here. There's probably some drones over here of the gas. I'm just trying to resemble a Zerg mining minerals, and I'm just going to replace this Phoenix with a new one so I don't lose one embarrassingly. So I have my 5 Phoenix here, and if they have 2 Spore Crawlers, it's not hard. Obviously you can't really pick off drones without being in range, but the idea is kind of the same. You just want to pick off some workers, and then when you start losing health or all shields on the Phoenix, you kind of want to stop. You can pull that Phoenix apart and then go in again and make sure the Phoenix that is low on health is in the back, so the AI of the Spore Crawler will hit another Phoenix, and then you can continue your harassment. I've talked about this. I've talked about this in other videos as well. Usually the Zergs will set their Queen to hold position near a Spore Crawler, but after they inject, they lose the hold position, and then you can start luring them out again, as you can see like this, and then the Queen will follow your Phoenix, and you can pick it off. So it's also a trick you can use. Try not to get your Phoenix in range of the Spore, of course, to pick off Queens. But that's kind of it for tricks, at least against Zerg. That's where I use Phoenix the most in, and hopefully this short video was helpful for you. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.